some people, when you think of church, you think about the church that you grew up with, or if you didn't grow up in a church, you think about this cult of these crazy people just walking around. Lakewood Church is one of the biggest churches here in Houston. It's based off of one of the old Compaq Center where the Houston Rockets used to play basketball. They are off 59 and the Buffalo Speedway exit. Lakewood Church is pastored by our pastors, Joel and Victoria Osteen, who travel around the world, so they're pretty well known. Lakewood Church is so devoted into having everybody connected and having a great relationship with Jesus. They are just devoted to making that's their mission. One of the great ways that you can get connected with Jesus is, being able to know that you have a relationship with Him. Having a relationship with God through Jesus. One of the benefits of having a relationship with God through Jesus is living the Christian life. Being able to pick up a Bible and understanding what you're reading, or if you're not understanding what you're reading, then being able to ask somebody, hey, what does this mean? How can I apply this to my life? Another great reason to have a great relationship with God is knowing that your sins have been forgiven. Of course, you're not going to walk around saying you're going to do this and that because your sins have been forgiven, but just knowing that it's been forgiven and it's been taken care of is the most amazing feeling, which leads on to the third reason why it's a great way to just have a relationship with Jesus is you have a peace of mind. You can walk around at ease in your heart, in your mind, in your body, in your soul, regardless of what's happening around you, regardless of how stressed you can be. It's just a great way to get started, get connected. A great way to get connected here in the city, in Houston, is going to Lakewood. So many people go to Lakewood regardless of what side of town they live in. For example, I go and I live in Spring, Texas. One of the ways that you can get connected, there's actually 4. One of them is going to one of our main services. They have them Sunday nights. They have them Saturday nights. They have them Sundays at 8:30 in the morning, and they have them Sundays at 11. They're pastored most of the time by our pastor, Joel Osteen, who is an awesome speaker. If you've never heard him speak, it's definitely worth coming out and enjoying him. He's an awesome motivational speaker, and he really instills the word in you. The second way is through our Lakewood's young adults. They have service on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. with their pastor, Nick Nilsson, who is an awesome person. They are really devoted to just getting the young adults community connected and applying it. When you're 23, 21, 25, you really need the word. And you start to think, how can I apply this, what's in the Bible right now? I'm 25. Another great way is through Lakewood High School. They're devoted into planting these seeds into these kids. And, because they know that once they plant the seed will grow and it will plant it into another one and another one and so forth and so forth. They're their goal right now is to reach out to all the high schools in the Houston surrounding area, which if I'm not mistaken, it's 200,000 kids. So that is your mission for 2014. They're awesome staff. Their pastor is Pastor Trevor McDonald, who is an awesome person. I would really encourage you to bring your high school student, or if you know a high school student, or if you are a high school student, they get together on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. And the fourth way is through Lakewood's Kids Life. They're really devoted into sowing that seed at a very young age. One of the most important things is growing up in the church, being able to know about God and know about what He's done for you and being able to learn about it. They help the kids memorize some verses and they reward them and they give them kids bucks that they can later redeem for gifts or Bibles. It's up to them what they decide to do with them. Houston is one of the biggest cities. There's nothing else to it. And Lakewood is one of the biggest church, and you're probably thinking, how am I supposed to get plugged in in a huge church in a huge city? How is it supposed to be an intimate connection between the Lord and I? Lakewood Church puts all that to the side. They're all about connecting you with other individuals. There's so many ministries that you could possibly think of. They have us so many great things for you to just do and volunteer and give back to the city. You know, after all, this is the city that we've been blessed and fortunate to live in. Lakewood's motto is also come as you are. They don't care where you've been. They don't care what you've done. They don't care what you did right before you went to service. They care about where you're going, and they care about helping you get to where God has destined to you for you to be. And they're just so driven into making that happen. You know, they believe that if you hold a great relationship with Jesus and you get connected, it just makes everything so much better. You know, and with that being said, come out this Sunday. You know, we have Pastor John Gray preaching all weekend. And if you've never heard him speak, he is awesome, phenomenal. I brought everybody brochures to outline what's going on within the next 2 weeks, all the ministries that are getting together. We have tax preparation ministry. We have a special ministry for singles. We have a ministry for parents with kids with special needs. I mean, you name it, we've got all kinds of ministry gathering all throughout the week. So there's absolutely no way, or no excuse for you not to come out this weekend, get connected, start working on that relationship, and just being part of what's being grown right here in Houston and taking a part in it. So this Sunday, come out, 8:30, 11, 7 p.m., doesn't matter, just come out.